The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, 90 days of boxing, day number 7, gonna be a good one. You know, we got a really good interview for you guys today with none other than 2024 US Olympian Jahmal Harvey. I'm really excited about this interview. I'm just waiting for him to come in, but I figure while I'm waiting for him, I talk to you guys. Jamal's a real talented fighter. I wanted to kind of put you guys on game because he's going to be one of the names that you really need to know in the upcoming Olympics. He's very well decorated. He's been gold medal as he won the gold medal for the AIBA World Championships, won the gold medal for the Pan American Games, and he's going to be one of the favorites to win a gold medal in the Olympics and break the long drought for the American man. No American man has won a gold medal for the USA since Andre Ward. So really talented fighter. He should be here any minute, but get your comments out. I'll take some time to talk to you guys while we sit here and wait for Jamal. Actually, I want to play you guys some Jamal Harvey highlights while I see here. So look, here's some clips on Jamal Harvey.
Oh.
And as I got done playing the clip, here's Jamal. What's good, Jamal?
What's up?
Good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah. I wanted to, get you on my channel for a while because I went out there to Colorado Springs last year with Sean Porter and when I met you. So it's good to have you on.
Thanks for having me. I think I took you to, wouldn't you? You came to the weigh-ins for the tank fight too, right?
I was there.
Yeah, I remember seeing you there too.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
I didn't see you there. Well, I don't remember seeing you there, but I guess
the
you
one
saw
in
me.
DC. Went for Hector Garcia?
No, I wasn't. No, I went to the Ryan fight. I didn't go to the. Okay, yeah, but yeah. As far as you, Jamal, I mean, I'm gonna ask you all the generic stuff first before we get into like the good stuff. But like for people that don't know about you, that are gonna be finding out about you going into the Olympics, like what made you want to pick up the boxing gloves? Because there's so many sports out there. I know you played football as a kid. What made you want to box?
I don't know. It's something I got into. Like I said, my football coach told me to come up to the gym. He started the gym off.
Yeah.
He was having like kids from after football season come up there and train, and I came up there. I started training. I like to train, and I sparred. I did good. Then after that, I just wanted to see where it was going to take me.
Okay, and so like you feel like I was watching a couple of your other interviews. I know you said you used to get into a lot of fights growing up. Like, yeah,
a lot of fights.
Yeah, like in school and whatnot.
School, out of school, I was always fighting. I was just like, and then like I'm family oriented, so soon as somebody like any of my brothers, my cousins, anybody, if we had a talk with someone, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, he messed with me." It's time to fight. Like I was one of those. I was a fighter.
Yeah, it was time to whoop someone.
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned I saw you mention one time on another interview. You were saying that you played football as a kid. What position were you?
I was running back, and then I played corner.
Okay. Yeah, you look like a corner, like a real physical corner, jam you at the line type guy.
I gotta find me some of my football. I got my old football highlights. People be like, "Oh, you always talking about football." But I gotta find it because I was really like that in football. If I, not trying to say too much, but I was good.
Yeah, you thought maybe you could have played like Division I college ball or something? Or?
Yeah, I would always say like, I'm going to NFL. I'm going to NFL. Even when I first started boxing, it just took me a while then I was like, I'm just box.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, to be an NFL player, I mean, you're a boxer, right? So you already have that aggressive mindset. So
yeah,
it probably could have translated to NFL, but things are working out.
Good.
Things working out for you though. It ain't too bad on the boxing side.
Nah, it ain't bad.
Yeah, but as far as you, man, like you've had a real good run of form. I mean, AIBA World Champion, Pan American Champion, Talk about that, right? Talk about just the experience in those tournaments, because those are probably the two biggest tournaments you could probably win before you get to the Olympics.
Oh, the experience, it was good. It's a good experience. I feel like me going into the pros or and stuff, like I'm already have that experience of fighting in like arenas and like walking out and doing all that stuff, and then the crowd going against me. Like you ain't really got, I ain't got no, you only got your teammates there.
Yeah.
My teammates that always up in the stands cheering and stuff. And then, but other than that, like the U.S. really don't get too much love. Like we go overseas, the stadium always against us.
Yeah.
So I'm already used to the
The hostile crowds.
hostile crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, like when when you put that the stars and stripes on, it really carries a lot of weight. We haven't been winning a lot of gold medals recently for the men's side, but it's still from back then. The guys like Ali and Pernell Whitaker and Oscar De La Hoya, they all wore the same get up. You guys got the same USA you guys wear, so hold weight.
Yeah.
As far as like the Olympics, right? Because I mentioned that drought. I'm sure I know what your answer is going to be, but you feel like you're going to be the guy that finally ends this ridiculous drought we're on, where we can't seem to quite get over the hump for the men with the golds.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the drought. I feel like our whole team, we got a good team. Like we've been working like other. Well, we've been together since 2021, traveling. Pretty much been a consistent same team coming in, always winning the same selection camp. And people, people say, oh, they know who they want. Nah, it's like we working like this. Our team is our team. Like it's a reason why we the team. I feel like so our whole team working. It's everybody just gotta get over their bumps and bruises. Everybody having their highs and lows. I went on a little losing streak. People was getting goals at other little small international tournaments, and then they had a little runs. Everybody having their spurts, but by the time we get to the Olympics, I feel like our whole team should bring back at least half of gold medals back.
Oh, so not just you, but like everyone, Joshua Edwards and Jairo Gonzalez and Merle McCain and okay, no. Well, it's funny, right? Because when I was there with Sean Porter last year, I really wasn't as like informed on your coach Billy Walsh. So I found I eventually did my research and found out he's a pretty damn good coach. But my first thought was, why is the Irish guy coaching Team USA? But it seems like he's changed the culture like in a good way, like to where now you guys look like you can bring back a couple golds.
Yeah, for sure. He know a lot of stuff, and he got the experience too with it. He been a two-time Olympian, so he teaching us different styles, things that we never used to do. So things that's weird. It's challenging. We do challenging drills, and we just add to our toolbox, getting better and better every day.
Yeah, as far as him, like as far as a coach, like what type of coach would you say Billy Walsh is? Because like some trainers, they're like really hard and they want you to do things a certain way. Some trainers kind of let you just be who you are and tweak some things here and there. What kind of coach do you think he is?
Kind of coach is Billy? He don't really like try to change your style or nothing. He just like the main things he like to reiterate is staying active and fainting. Them I would say is the main two. Staying active and fainting.
Well, I like that because sometimes when I watch a lot of these professional fights, there's guys that don't know how to feint at all, and they have 20 fights. So that's something that you could probably use even when you can use when you do turn pro and you are
learning from him. The fainting and stuff, it really set up your punches so you can get clean, effective punches and really score. You not just out there just throwing.
Yeah, just being aimless like a headless chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One thing that's interesting about your style is like even though you're still an amateur, you kind of win these fights with a professional style at times. In these fights, like I think your style, you do a lot of switching, right? Like kind of like a Terrence Crawford, but then at the same time you're still short and compact like a Tank Davis. So like, how would you describe your style?
I don't know really how to describe it. I like to stay active, but then I'm so fast, like I can counter punch too.
Okay.
So I would say I'm an aggressive counter puncher. Like I come forward, but then I only do that to make you react, so then I could get my punches off.
Okay, yeah, because um, aggressive counterpuncher. Yeah, you're definitely aggressive, and it, like I said, like when you get on the inside, man, you seem to really have this explosiveness to you. That's kind of very, in a sense, similar to like Tank Davis.
Yeah, once I get to the inside, it's only thing it is to do is throw your hands. I ain't gonna get that side and just stay to get punched. So
Yeah, we got one question for you, Jamal, from right here. He says, I know this is the Olympics, but what is your style as a boxer, which we kind of went through, but they also want to know what's your best punch. What do you feel is your best punch out of all the punches you throw?
my best punch, I'm gonna say my jab. It's just so fast, and then I have a long reach.
Okay.
So most times people think they out of range, but then I just throw a quick jab and I'm sitting there constantly touching. So I just stay active on my jab and it just set up everything else. So I would just say my jab is the best punch.
Yeah, it's like the key that opens the door to everything. Yeah. I know, like you did say when I was there in Colorado. I remember you said that you were the one fighter, because we were there like for like 2 days interviewing all you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you were the one fighter we interviewed where like it wasn't just about the gold medal. You said, yeah, the gold medal is cool. I want to win a gold medal, but I want to be a world champion. Like I want to also get to the next level and eventually make some noise in the pros. That's still an ambition of yours, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to make noise in the pros for sure. Anything I do, I'm just a competitive person, so I want to be the best at everything. Really.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. You need that in life to be successful in anything. Is it's that dominant, mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you if you do turn when you do turn pro, like what weight class do you think you'll compete at? Because I know you're at 25. You're at 125, right? Featherweight in the amateurs. Would you be a 30 pounder, or what do you think you'd campaign at?
Right now, I think our campaign just started at 130.
Okay.
Be at 126 for too long, so it really won't make sense to go there.
Okay. I know, like with you being on Team USA, you've crossed paths with a lot of guys that are in the pros now making noise. Like I know you. I know you're cool with Keyshawn Davis, right? I know you spar with him, and you guys seem to have a good relationship based on what I've seen on like Instagram. And I know you also were there with like Bruce Carrington, right?
Yeah, I sparred. Yeah, I've been around them since I was like a youth. They was on the elite team, so I've been for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, when you were sparring those guys, like what was that work like with the Carringtons and the Keyshawns?
Just a lot of learning experiences. Everybody like it's good to get in the ring with everybody because everybody got their own tricks that you can take and learn from. Everybody got their own style.
Yeah, everyone has their own way about going about things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anybody like when you do go to the pros? Like I know that's like you gotta worry about the Olympics, but like, is there anybody when you watch them on TV, you say, you know what, one day when I do get to the pros, I want to fight that guy, like around, the weight classes you said you're gonna campaign at?
Is there anybody? No, it's not really nobody. I just want to fight. Like just I'm targeting, but I definitely want to change the pros. Like I don't really want to just stack my record. I'd rather just fight. Like you gonna lose. Like
Yeah.
I'm a person. Like I always want to win, but I want to fight everybody. If I lose, I lose. I'm just go fight the next person. Like that's all it need to be really in the pro. I feel like everybody worry about that record too much.
The
So, like,
O.
go like just fight. Just be excited. But for me, like nobody has ever beat me up to the point where I said like, oh yeah, he just so much better than me. So I just know whenever I get in the ring with somebody, it's gonna be competitive. So if I lose, it's cool because I know I ain't get whooped. Like ain't nobody just gonna whoop me, beat on me. So I fight anybody really.
Well, I like that, man. Hopefully whoever you sign with or however it shakes out in the pros, like you could just get straight to it. Stand on some business early.
Yeah, and then is the money too. Like I'm not money hungry like that. Like my main thing is just having fun with family and friends. So whatever amount of money I could do that to have fun with my family and friends, make sure everybody good. I'm good. I don't need to be super rich and famous. Like I feel like once I get to the pros, I'm really shake stuff up because I don't really need all that money and stuff like that. I'm happy in life where I'm at right now. So
Well, that's a beautiful thing, Jamal, because a lot of fighters, I feel like they are hungry for clout and fame, and it's ruining not just them as fighters, but the sport in general at the
Yeah,
top.
and the fans too. Like fans don't really understand the sport. Like once you lose one time or you have a bad fight, this fighter trash. I'm never watching him again. It's like, come on, it's just about you gonna lose some. You might lose. It's just the sport. I feel like fans got to the fighters' heads because it do be like that. They switch on you soon as you lose.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It can be very fickle, real like fickle, you know. So
mm-hmm.
we'll see, man. Well, look, man. If you trying to stand on some business early in the pros, now I guess I'll just run it by you. Like, you know, at 130, right? Like I know you got some real good fighters. I know like the one guy that's making a lot of noise around those weights, who's probably gonna be there when you do turn pro, is like I don't know if you're familiar, you know, the Monster Inoue, the Japanese fighter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about him? And if he is around that weight class, let's say when you have like 5 or 6 fights, would you just want to step up and fight him?
Yeah, like I said, I ain't scared to fight nobody, hop in the ring with nobody. I was getting in the ring with these Olympians and pros. I was 17, so it's like, and I was always holding my own. Like nobody got to say they just beat me up. Like even if the sparring ain't go too good, like I at least landed some. I made it competitive. So
Yeah,
like,
you made your presence felt, like type thing.
felt for sure.
Okay. Oh, if it came down to it, like if you got presented a fight with, like, let's say someone that you did know from the USA like pipeline, like the USA fighters, like let's say like if it was Bruce Carrington or Keyshawn Davis, would you fight those guys? Because I know that's a thing sometimes where, you know, the guys don't want to fight each other because they're friends. Does that matter to you or?
Oh no, that don't matter to me. Like
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It's the way my coach raised me. Like growing up internationals, like I will always win these national tournaments. And you know how they take the little team picture at the end?
Yeah.
And I probably was in about 3 to 4 out of all the nationals I won, probably like 3 or 4 of them. Because my coach I would fight and we go right back to the hotel room. He'd be like, "No, we ain't friends with nobody. We want to fight everybody." Like,
Man, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. Like,
friends, and then be like, "No, we ain't gonna fight. We friends." Like, nah, like it's boxing. Let's just put on a show and then dap me up after the fight.
facts. And my thing is, like, if that's your friend, right? What's more of a what better way than to make money with your friend? You
Nah,
know?
that's what I be saying. I don't understand it. People just weird nowadays, and they
Yeah,
don't know laws. It's pride, really.
yeah. It's pride and it's ego. It's a lot of ego
I'm gonna
involved.
because I grew up fighting, so this boxing it don't really matter. I don't know, can't nobody beat me outside the ring, but you might outbox me or something. Hey, that's why I don't really care. As long as nobody beating me up outside the ring, I'm cool. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to we had a couple comments for you, Jamal. My man Corey Lee says, "What's up, good young talent, the youth? Yes, real good fighter."
yeah,
Yeah, Enrique Luna says, "Let's go, Team USA!" Shout out, yeah, shout out to Team USA. Yeah, like so. I hope, honestly, man, the way it sounds, I hope you get up to 130, 135 and just shake some shit up, man. Because I know, like I don't want to like talk bad about nobody, but like a lot of times we hear like Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis, they say they don't want to fight each other because they cool. So I like to see like maybe when you get up there, maybe you can fight some of them guys or whoever.
but for me, I don't know. Like I said, I'm family oriented. I don't really go out and just make friends and stuff like that. Like I'm cool with a lot of people, but I want to say like we friends to that extent, to where it's like we wouldn't be able to make fights happen.
I got you.
Like, I would never get too close with somebody that's in my weight to where I couldn't make a fight happen.
Well, that's good because you shouldn't. You should be friends with nobody in your weight class. Those guys are gonna all be your competitors, so there's no sense in clapping them up and going out to lunch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being friends and being cordial. Like I'm cordial with a lot of people. Like, yeah, it's cool. I see you, I'm gonna dap you up, say what's up, but we can always, get in the ring, make some money.
No, facts. We got a real interesting question. I don't know if you want to answer this one, but he said, "Is it hard having a girlfriend and being a fighter? Do you believe a fighter should avoid having sex before a fight?"
Is it hard having a girlfriend and being a fighter? I don't really know how to answer that. It depends on who your girlfriend is, really. How hard to if you find a girl make it easy for you, cook, give you a massage, and just make sure you good. I mean, you gonna be good. Should they avoid sex before a fight? Um, I don't. That's what studies say. My father always told me that, so I would say yeah.
Yeah. Cause yeah, people always differ on that. Like, oh, some people say, I've heard fighters say it helps. Like I heard Tyson Fury one time say it helps, and then I heard Terence Crawford say, well, no, it's if you only do it a certain way. It's like crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really get too much to it, but my dad always said, yeah, just make sure you not having no sex before you.
Well, luckily for you, you answered it right because your mom said answer it right because this is your mom. Yeah, shout out to Mama Harvey. I've actually seen her on like some of your posts on Instagram. She seems like real supportive of your mom. Talk about your mom, man. Like how supportive is she?
And that's one of just the biggest supporters. She go out her way so much. Like she even took off work for a month just to network for me. Like she gonna make it happen.
So your mom be out there politicking, shaking hands, kissing babies, whatever it is, so you could progress.
Yeah, she gonna do whatever it takes. She just a good person. Community wise, she gonna do stuff for the community. She didn't adopt it before. Like my mom, she like a superhero for real.
She sound like a superhero. She said, you said she adopted?
Huh?
You said she adopted a kid?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, shout out to her. We need people like that. YSN Sports Media, shout out to him. He says, one of my favorite fighters of the next generation, definitely a future world champion.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. As far as like one fighter that's making a lot of noise too, and I saw that you guys know each other when I was preparing for the interview is Kermel Moton. I seen him fight in the amateurs back in Cleveland in the Eastern qualifiers back in 2022. But like, what do you think about that matchup? Like maybe you and Kermel Moton one day.
I mean, yeah, that'd probably be a good matchup too. That's like I said, I ain't scared to fight nobody. It's like no problems with nobody. Just I'm ready to put on exciting shows for everybody and bring back like some buzz and make everybody just come together. I feel like that's the route boxing's starting to take a little bit now. There's starting to be a little bit more mega fights.
Yeah.
Starting to be a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think with a lot more fighters going undisputed, that helps.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia's throwing like boatloads of money in the boxing now, so that helps too. And also, we're just moving further and further from like the Floyd Mayweather era, because when after Floyd, nobody wanted to lose. Everyone wanted to keep the O and be like him.
Yeah, nobody want to lose after Floyd ain't lose. So it's hard. But then it's just too many belts in boxing. Like, everybody would fight each other if they couldn't get a little belt. Like, everybody get a belt. It's like a participation award in boxing now.
Yeah. And what's crazy is I went to the WBA convention recently, and it's like the amount of politics that go on in boxing. Like, always knew there was politics, but it's even more politics than I thought there was. Like, because there's so many ways you can maneuver a fighter. A fighter wins a regional belt, and then that automatically gets him ranked in the top 15, even if he didn't beat nobody for the regional belt. It's like it's a lot.
Weird. I don't even really know the pro game like that. I ain't never even looked into it. Like, so I don't really know nothing about the pro. I don't even really watch pro boxing like that. Like, I watch the big fights and people I know that I seen in the amateurs.
Yeah.
So
it's different. It's a lot different than the amateurs, man. There's more. There's so much politics. Like even me, like I'm always studying the pro game, like how it works and the politics. And I know sometimes if I'm getting confused, I'm like, if I'm confused, I know the average fan is confused.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes, man. As far as I know you're from that DMV area. I've seen like on your Instagram, you're taking a lot of pictures with like fighters from your area, like Lamont Roach and Jarrett Hurd and these kind of guys. I want you to kind of talk about the DMV fight scene, man. You guys seem to really produce a lot of, top talent. What do you think it is about your area that produces so many, good fighters, tough fighters?
I don't know. I don't know. Top fighters. Everybody. We just got good fighters. I don't know really how to answer that. We do got a lot of good fighters. Like, got even the Russells. They don't even really get talked about that much. Like, Russell, I want to see him start getting them fights in 147. What is the year? I think
140. He's at 140.
Yeah, 140. Like, he went to the Olympics too. So we got we've been having some fighters in the area for a long time. I think that's how I got so good. Like all the sparring partners and stuff, like a lot of stuff go unnoticed, but you really need them sparring partners. So I got in there with all the top fighters from our area. That's the only way you're gonna get better.
Well, like that top sparring, that's what keeps you sharp, right? That's what gets your reflexes on point and helps you think about your next move in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think, like, out of all the guys who spar from the DMV area, who do you think, like, gave you like some of the best work out of all the guys you sparred?
The other guys I sparred, I guess I sparred a lot of people. It depends what I'm looking for. Like,
or you know what? Maybe the better question is, like, who was a guy that, like, when I say like just real good work in your area in the DMV for you, like, what's the first name that pops in your head? First person,
I'll probably say Jal Hacket. Only
okay.
one time when I first started boxing, he beat me up bad. I ain't even gonna lie. He beat me up bad one time. I was mad.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I came to the gym and we sparred and I did good. And then we came back the next day and he beat the mess out of me.
Dang.
Yeah.
Jal Hacket. What was it about him that gave you so much trouble? Like,
It was literally when I first started. I ain't had no fights yet.
oh, okay. So you weren't experienced.
Yeah, I was in there just working. I told you, my coach was throwing me into the woods when I first started. Like, I ain't even had no fights.
Yeah.
National champion, the men traveled and all that. I didn't even know that either. Like, my coach was just, yeah, you just gonna spar him today. I'm like, okay.
And he said, "We're gonna see how much you love boxing today. We're gonna see if you really want to be a fighter." Like, yeah. What was that maybe one of your first, like, reality checks in boxing? Like,
I would say so. I don't know, not my first reality check in boxing. I don't know. I would say just from my first time sparring. Like I said, I grew up fighting a lot. So, like, once I get hit, like, all the boxing will go out the window and I'm straight back to street fighting. So it's like, I was all, and then, once you get to doing that, it's like, oh, you got to get back to reality because you're not boxing and you're not doing the right thing. Somebody's going to easily outbox you once you get frustrated. So,
okay. As far as like with the Olympics and your impending, like, pro career, you feel like maybe you're the next great American fighter in general, or not? Or you just focus on one step at a time? Is it just one step at a time, or?
I don't feel like I'm the next great. Like, for me, I don't know. Boxing is really a hobby to me still. Like, I take it serious, but I feel like not as serious. I don't know. Maybe other people just be gaslighting. Like, they say they work out every day, like, hard. And how you work out every day? Like, you don't even rest. Like, how your body even produce that much energy? Like, you don't even rest. And then I feel like I ain't the sharpest boxer. Like, I'm just do what it take to win. I don't even really care about looking pretty in the ring or looking sharp. Like, I'm just try to go get the win. If I gotta make it ugly, I'm gonna make it ugly. So a lot of people,
you just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy though. You said boxing's a hobby to you still. How does that work, man? How you an Olympian and you win all these tournaments and it's still just a hobby? Like,
because I don't stress myself out about it.
Okay, I like that. That's the
hard on themselves, like, be nervous before a fight. Like, man, I already put in the work. I'm already having fun with it. So it's like, I'm about to go in there and do what I always do. It's like, ain't nothing to really think about too much. I know I can fight. Like, I always had that in my mind. Like, I know I can fight. So it's like, it's just out there having fun.
Yeah, if you can't do nothing else, you can fight. So
the worst, I'm gonna just fight. Like, worst come to worst, I can't. I'm just fight. So I ain't really gotta think too much. And ain't nobody just going. I feel like ain't nobody just going to outfight me.
Yeah, and if they try to, it's gonna be they're gonna have to go through hell to do it.
Yeah.
Make them earn it.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a kind of a weird question, but they want to know: have you ever ran into Raheem Gonzalez and you train with him? He's not.
We train, we spar before. Yeah, it's like I said, everybody there is working and pushing each other. So I feel like everybody got the talent, everybody seeing the different styles and stuff. We gonna be ready for the Olympics.
You ever are you in Colorado Springs right now?
Yeah, I'm in Colorado right now.
Okay, now I went out there last year, man. Like, all you guys do is all there to do there is just box and go play pool and go to the bowling alley. Like, for people that have never been to Colorado, go ahead.
I said bowling big out here. It's a whole bunch of bowling alleys.
Yeah. For people that have never been to Colorado Springs, like, just kind of paint the picture. Like, what is it like just being on the Olympic Training Center campus? Like, what is it to do? What's it like over there?
Oh, to do on campus, interact with friends, really, and go train, really.
Yeah.
I'll say that's about it. They got a pool table in like one of the little game rooms, so I think they got a foosball table. It's not really much to do inside the training center.
I got you.
Train.
I know like Terrence Crawford does his camps out there. Have you guys ever like crossed paths with him before?
Yeah, I think I took a picture with him. He came to the training center before when I was a youth.
Okay.
I seen him.
Did you talk to him at all, or like?
No, I think I just took a picture. But I recently talked to him in December when he was at the Nationals. He was watching some of the kids fight for my gym and stuff.
Okay. What was that whole conversation like with you and Bud?
No, he just a regular chill person. And just we was making jokes and talking about something he wanted to spar and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, spar you?
Yeah, like you just just messing around.
That'd be some interesting work, you know.
That'd be a good learning experience. Good another elite fighter to get in the ring with and learn something from.
Yeah, man. Well, do you think do you think he's the best fighter in the world today? Because a lot of people like to argue between who's best fighter between him and the monster from Japan. I don't know if you have an opinion on that, but
best fighter. I don't know if anybody could be the best fighter. Like, I don't think that's ever a thing. I don't think nobody could be the best at. And it just depends on what you're looking for. Because it's a weight class, it's a style. I don't know. I don't really get into who the best is.
Okay, yeah. I like that. Yeah, because everybody has their own skills. Some guys are elite counter punchers. Some guys are fast. Some guys are really good defensively.
Yeah, and you really just don't know. Like, I don't speak on things I don't know. So you don't know what would happen if him and Tyson Fury was the same weight, or he was Tyson Fury. Like, you just don't know who will win.
Like, they're all hypotheticals. That's like, if I say like, if I was a foot taller, I could play shooting guard in the NBA.
Yeah. I don't really get into hypothetical stuff.
I got you, man. Yeah, one thing I like about you, Jamal, from like the first time I met you, and then even now just talking to you, is you just seem to be like real even keel and real chill.
Yeah,
like, you just chill. Like not much really bothers you. Like not much pisses you off or gets you ticked.
Yeah, I try not to get like that.
Yeah. What are some things though? Like what are some things that maybe like do make you tick? Like what's your, I guess, motivation in life?
My motivation in life is just my own family, my close family and friends. That's my motivation. I just want to live a fun life. Like, I'm all about having fun. Like, I'm never in the house. I'm always
outside.
I'm always gonna be training, playing basketball, football, bowling. I'm doing an activity. Like, I just like to have fun, really.
Okay. You kind of sound like, because that's how Crawford is. Crawford's always out doing something like fishing, basketball, tennis,
Yeah, I just like to have fun, really. I don't like to really I'm never just chill. I am chill, but I don't like to just sit in the house and stuff.
Yeah, well, yes, that's good, man, because you can be in the house sometimes and then like, just life passes you by. It's not good. My man right here, he says, I've been watching this youngin for about 3 to 4 years. He's a bad boy and he's got next. So you seem to already have a good little fan base, man.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for like what's to come. When do you? I know. When I was in Orlando, actually, I ran into Joshua Edwards and Roma King because they were there at the Jake Paul fight, and I know he's supposed to train with you guys. What do you think about that whole thing with Jake Paul coming to train with you guys supposedly? Do you know anything about that? Or?
I think it'd be good for him to come to train with us and teach us about like marketing and stuff.
Yeah.
That he's gonna come and teach us how to brand ourselves, market ourselves. So it's always good it's gonna be good. It's a good learning experience. Learning.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I was like, I didn't understand what was going on because like before they really announced what he was doing with you guys, like I just saw Morel and Joshua in his corner. I was like, what the heck's going on? Yeah. We see Michael Manning says your mom raised a very smart and polite young man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to Mama Harvey. I know she's probably still watching.
Yeah, no, she is.
Yeah. So, but Jamal, I mean, I don't want to hold you much longer, man. I pretty much ran through like everything I wanted to ask you. Well, actually, no. I'll ask you one more question, man. I know you say you don't really follow too much like boxing, but are there any fights out there or potential fights out there that like if they're happening or if they got made, you would get like excited about it or that you're excited about?
Yeah. What fights? What I want to see? I want to see Tank and Shakur fight
Okay.
with Devin too. Put Devin in the mix. Who else I want to see fight? It's a lot of fights to be made. I want to see Antoine Russell and Boots fight.
Ooh, okay. That's an amateur match. I know they fought in
Yeah,
the amateurs.
I want to see that. I want to see Canelo Benavidez.
Yeah, a lot of people want to see that one.
There's a lot of fights to be made. Like
Yeah.
everybody can fight each other. I feel like
Just get to it. Just get to it.
oh y'all got some money already. Like yo, how much more money y'all need? Go.
They got some of these dudes got 8, 10, 15, 100 million. Yeah,
I feel like people just
yeah, they are. They are. As far as those fights with like Tank and Shakur and Devin, like who would you favor in those fights? Like how do you see those playing out?
I don't know. Like I said, it's like hypothetical. I feel like anything can happen. I don't really know what would go down. I feel like Tank and Shakur. I don't know, cause
He's got to fight.
this is two good talents. Just something I
Yeah.
want. Like, I want. That's why I want to see it, so I could be able to say like.
I got you. Well, you know what? Maybe a better question would be, okay, let's just if you were getting ready to fight, let's say we'll say Gervonta Davis or Shakur, like how would you go about like beating them guys? How would Jamal go about it?
I would go about it just fighting my own style, just being active. I feel like being in shape is the best key because I'm already like explosive and fast. So it's like being explosive and fast consistently at a fast pace, it just like wear people down because then they just fry their brain. They gotta constantly be on their toes.
Yeah.
Never get no time to rest.
And then you're always doing the switching too, right? So you're always showing them those different looks.
Things, yeah. So I would just being aggressive. I feel like some people lose fights because they show too much respect to the people. Like, they come out, start slow, and it's like, why you not starting fast, bro? Like, go out there and do something
And fight,
Yeah,
Wait, yeah, that happens all the time. I see that all the time. Like in because I'm from Florida, so like in a lot of the gyms here, I'll see these fighters sometimes spar like a guy with a name, and like if they were to spar somebody who didn't have a name, they do just fine. They beat them up, but they spar a guy with a bit of a name, and all of a sudden they want to be respectful and not throw as many punches.
You can't have no respect in that ring.
No,
you can't have no respect in that ring. I feel like people respect people too much.
Absolutely, yeah, no, because it's dangerous in there. It's dangerous.
Yeah, and I always start fast because my coach say we work on fighting tired. Like if you can't fight tired, you probably not gonna be able to beat nobody because you gotta be able to function and be able to think and still have that speed and pop on your punches even when you tired. So that's why I feel like the biggest thing is that people learn how to fight tired, they gonna be good. You ain't gonna be trying to conserve your energy or nothing. You gonna be like, oh, I can fight tired. I feel like I fight harder when I'm tired. So that's what I try to get to. So when I get tired, it's like I'm pushing myself.
Well, that's all that's all down to conditioning, right? Like all the work you guys do. Like, and another thing that most of you guys in Colorado hate to do is the Versa climber.
Yeah, Versa climber. Yeah,
that's the one I always hear about.
Yeah, Versa climber. That sucks.
Yeah, just so you guys know, because a lot of people are asking like what weight class you fight, and he's right now you're a featherweight, you're 125 in the amateur for the Olympics, but probably in the pros probably 130, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 130. So we'll see how it goes, man. But I'm really excited, Jamal. I ran through everything I wanted to ask you, so I'm gonna let you go. But before I let you go, is there any message you want to give to the fight fans about the Olympics, what you got going on, all that stuff?
Just hopefully y'all continue following my journey. I'm gonna try and do my best and bring this gold medal back to the U.S.
I can't wait, man. I'll be watching it, and yeah, I believe you'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, Jamal. Thank you so much, man. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
All
Thanks.
right. Absolutely. All right, so there he was, man, Jamal Harvey. I'm telling y'all, like I'm trying to tell y'all, Jamal Harvey, he's a fighter. I really feel like y'all should. If you don't know him, I mean, you had a chance to hear kind of how he was for about 40 minutes or so, and just even keeled, level headed. You heard what he's about. Like he's not really about all the talking. He's not about all the hypotheticals. He even told you when he gets to the pros, he want to kind of change the culture a little bit. Like, look, let's get to the fights. Let's get to these top guys. And look, he's talented, man. Y'all haven't seen if y'all haven't seen him fight. Jamal Harvey's style, to me, when I have to describe his style, he's obviously he's a shorter, compact fighter. He's got that explosiveness when he gets on the inside, like a tank, like a Gervonta Davis. But he also has the boxing IQ and the versatility to switch hit, kind of like a Terrence Crawford. He's really a complete fighter, and I really do think that oh, what's good, Jamal? He's back. Oh, hello.
Mom told me to come back in.
You want? Huh?
It's a question. My mom told me to come back in. She said she was saying it was a question she wanted me to answer.
Oh, go ahead. What was the question?
Oh,
he said you should have asked if he feels pressure to win a goal. It seems like everyone is okay. So do you feel any pressure for people expecting you to win a gold medal? Because that's a question she's asking you.
Nah. Like I said, with other people, I mean, like if you with me, you with me. So if you feel some type of way if I don't win a gold medal, then you really not with me. So it's like I don't feel no pressure. If I don't get it, my family's still gonna love me. My friends, my closest, they still gonna be rolling with me. So it's like it's never no pressure. And like I said, boxing is it's a hobby for me. So I'm not going.
I got you.
That's about it. Really, that's that be the downfall when you stress. Like it's everything gonna come to you. God got me for real. It's gonna come to me. There's no stress. Just put in the work. If you put in the work, it should come to you.
Yeah, and God has a way of kind of meeting you where you're at, type thing. So okay, well look, man. At the end of the day, like you said it best. If you put in the work, you already know what you can do. Like one thing is you can fight. So let the chips fall they may.
For sure.
All right, that was. I think that was the answer. That was the question she wanted. Just basically that. Because she was like, because she said everyone is predicting you will win, even other countries. That's why she wanted to know, because she feels like everyone's just saying Jamal's gonna win the gold medal. Just pencil him in, like that type of thing. So
no, it's not no pressure. If anything, it's motivation. It's like, dang, I can do it. Like everybody's saying it, I can do it. Then, like, even if they didn't say I know, but it just even that positive energy. I feel like it's more to it. So it's like I go off the positive more than the negative.
That's good, man. I feel like it's kind of rare with fighters these days, because I feel like a lot of fighters they almost want people to say, yo, I can't do it, and then they're like, see, you thought I couldn't do it, and like that type of thing.
Yeah. People saying I can do it. It's like it's cool. I pay attention to people that's with me. I ain't paying attention to nobody that ain't with me. That's goofy.
Yeah, that is goofy. Because you got a lot of support, so why focus on the handful that don't like you for whatever the case may be, So yeah, but are you want to stay on, or because that was about it with the
okay. I'm gonna just finish watching. You do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just talk about you a little more, probably answer a couple questions and then get up out of here. But
Okay, all right. Thanks for having me.
All right, Jamal. Thank you.
All right.
But again, man, like I was saying, like with Jamal, he's one of these guys, man. I really do feel like people in America, the boxing fans, they gotta really go ahead and get behind him. I mean, USA, like boxing in America has been waiting for like somebody to win a medal for a long, long time. And I feel like he can do it. You know, we had guys like Shakur, we had guys like Keyshawn. Obviously, they're fantastic fighters. They've went on to do some great things. But I really do think, you know, personally that this one might be a little different with Jamal. And it really, I think he's gonna be one of them guys that, you know, if however far he wants to go, that's how far he's gonna go. Like, because not much really seems to bother him. He puts in the work, and yeah. But let me go ahead and read some of these comments, because I see we got a lot of comments. So shout out to my man Michael Manning. Michael Manning says, that's right, BT. They thrive off negative stuff in order to get up for the moment. And that happens a lot. Like, I actually think it's unhealthy, because a lot of times when fighters only focus on a negative, when they're not really dialed in on, you know, people that are supporting them, they could actually overlook the people that are supporting them and the people that actually do want the best for them. And to always be in a constant state of, oh, they're against me. Sometimes it'd be people that actually have real constructive criticism against you, and that could actually help you, but you don't want to listen because you feel like you achieve too much, or, you know, whatever. So I just don't think it's a healthy way to live. And it's like, even here on YouTube with me, like I have to maintain a certain level of like being humble, and because then if I don't take criticism, how do I get better? And it's the same thing with fighters. If they don't take criticism, how do they get better? So, you know, that's what it is. J Doug says, I'm a fan and I'm rocking with him no matter what. Yeah, man. Definitely support him. I like his attitude. That's the one thing that I would say, even more so than his skill, I like is the young man's attitude. Michael says, the kid is the goods, the new wave. Yeah, man. The Olympics, I know was like in June. I think it's in June. Could be. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know it's like this year. I'll be watching all of it. I'll be up to whenever time the Olympics is going. I'll be watching all that. And yeah, I think like Michael said it best. They go to social media looking for, you know, the toxic noise and these kind of things, and it's not good. Like you guys have seen what social media has done to like fighters like Ryan Garcia and some of these other guys, and it hasn't been a positive effect. So you know, it's not a good way to live. But look, guys, tomorrow we're gonna be live for Jaime Munguia versus John Ryder. It's gonna be a really good fight. So make sure you guys tune in for that. You know, you guys know today's day number 7. It's day number 7 in our 90 days of live series. So we got 83 more of these in a row to go, and I'm having a blast doing them. So hopefully you guys continue to tune in and whatnot. Jamal Harvey's mom, she said that July 27th to August 10th, that's when the Olympics are. So there you go. You guys got the dates right there. July 27th to August 10th. We'll be dialed in here on True School Sports, and I'll be covering that and, you know, making videos about it, and definitely, you know, showing that support, because I think Team USA and just the amateur game in general, like, we don't know if the Olympics is going to be here much longer. So if it's, you know, if this is going to be it, we want to go out with a bang. We want to make sure this is a great Olympics and it gets coverage here on this channel. So, but yeah, guys, look, tomorrow I'm gonna be live for Jaime Munguia versus John Ryder. Gonna be a good fight. You know, we'll speak more on it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna get up and out of here because, you know, I got other things I gotta attend to. But look, hope you guys enjoyed the interview. Make sure you guys go support Jamal Harvey. I'll definitely be cutting up a lot of clips from this interview and putting them out. So support him, support Team USA, just support boxing in general. And yeah, you guys take care, be blessed. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.